Hello, Polarity Yoga with Elizabeth C. Let's start with aligning our spine to the divine. So having the spine nice and straight and pretending like there's a little hook holding you up here. And when we do this, you want to make sure that you have what's called an anterior pelvic tilt. So I'm not like this, right? It's nice and straight. It might even feel like I'm coming forward a little much. But it's a nice straight spine, or even a mean straight spine, but it's a straight spine. So that's where we want to come to, whether we're seated or standing up. We want the spine to be aligned with the divine. My teacher Bruce says that, align your spine with the divine. So here we be, seated, a new day, a brand new baby day. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. We're lucky, we're here. And we're able to practice. And again, we are practicing, we are not performing. We're here together to practice. No performance necessary. No one's watching. And if the voice comes up in you that says you're not doing it this enough, that enough, it's not this enough, it's not that enough, or I'm not this enough, I'm not, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's Uncle Screwtape, he's messing with you. Don't think it unless it feels good. All right, deep breath in, arms overhead. Drop the shoulders, pinkies to the back. Come through center, all the way forward, and reach. As you reach, bring one elbow down to the mat. Opening, other elbow down to the mat. Nice opening. Chin to chest, feel that through the back of the neck. You might feel that all the way down either side of the spine. I'm feeling that behind my waist. Good, then gently walk it back up to seated. Again, arms overhead. Exhale, opposite hand to opposite knee, other hand behind you, lengthen and twist like a corkscrew at the belly button. And just think of a corkscrew as you lengthen again and twist. Nice, now notice what you can see behind you. As you gently release that twist and come forward. If only it were that easy to unravel all things. It probably is, we just make it difficult in our mind. Arms lift, inhale. Exhale, opposite hand to opposite knee, thigh, wherever, maybe your waist, right? Just depends. Inhale and straight and lengthen. Exhale, twist at the stomach, at the belly button. And then again, look back, notice what you see. And unravel, bring it forward. Thank you, body. All right, let's open the shoulders a little bit. Couple rolls back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mobilizing the scapula the other way now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, give it a C curve with the back, bring the chin to the chest on this one, and open it. Okay, let's get into our first move of the day on our backs. We're gonna bring knees side to side, head follows, opening the entire spine, the move that a baby makes in its crib, on your back, back into the mat. Make sure the spine is into the mat. Arms out, palms up, knees bent, spine aligned. Drop the knees to one side, look the opposite way. Whichever side the knees go to, put that palm down. Look over past the opposite hand fingers. Exercising the eyes. Take a moment here. Inhale, raise the knees. Drop them to the other side as the head looks the opposite way. Again, whichever hand you're looking toward is turned up. Look past the fingertips. Being there. All right, let's go. We're going to pick up the pace here, lifting the knees and dropping them as we rotate the shoulders as well. Inhale and exhale, drop. Here we go. Do 7 to your own count, 7 more to your own count. Good. Then when you get to that last one, look the opposite way, turn both palms up, lift that top leg and bring it out if you choose. Click, click, click. If your shoulder does not remain on the ground, put something under it. If your foot does not touch, put something under it. You can put a block, a book, anything, a can of soup. Good, take a deep breath here. Good, help the knee back to center, leg back. Good, come up, align the spine. Drop the knees the opposite way, look the other way. When you're ready, extend that top leg. Oh, I hope you get some nice little clicks on this. It just feels so good. So we're getting the synovial fluid running through the entire spine. We've opened the shoulder joints, join the spine and everything that connects to it. Nice, bend that knee, come back to center, align the spine, roll over on your belly, onto your belly for crickets. So legs are up, knees are bent, and we open and close, open and close, open and close. That's it. And maybe you make a pillow with your hands. And it's a good opening, you know, as much as you can for your body, right? And I was asked yesterday, where are the knees? Mine are out beyond my hips, but I have very open hip sockets. If you don't have open hip sockets, that won't be comfortable. So it's where your knees, where your legs naturally go. That's where you want it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, give that a moment. Point and flex the toes. And open and close the toes. Couple circles. Yeah, okay. Good, let's come into Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. Remember that grapefruit in your, right here from your chin to your chest. From here, we're going to come into an Elizabeth. Remember, for an Elizabeth, you push away. It's a really good way to get the core without hurting your back, your low back at all. Toe tops stay down. From here, push the back away from the mat. Push the back, the chest away. Keep that grapefruit there. And if you want more, push the belly away so the spine's going up toward the sky. If you want more, lift the pelvis, lift the rear. If you want more, lift your knees, if you please. Keep that grapefruit there. Hold it, push away, push away, push away. And bring it down. Nice and easy. Good. Give it a moment. Maybe a side-to-side windshield. Little windshield wipe side to side there. Good. Now bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Keep the grapefruit there underneath the chin. And just gently push up into a cobra. Keep the elbows nice and close. Whatever works for you. No pain. We don't want pain here. I'm pretty flexible, duh, right? So I can come up farther than, some people. Remember, flexibility is genetic. You can expand and get a little better, but a lot of it's genetic. And we come down. Good, another pillow with the hands. And a couple circles with the ankles, one way and the other. Good, from here we're gonna push back into child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Rear comes toward the heels. One elbow to the mat. Good, through center, other elbow to the mat. Back to center. Good, push back into a downward facing dog. Now remember, when you do this, you're really pushing. You're not having your joints do this. Get the body involved, get the musculature involved, pushing back. Shoulders away from ears. Chin toward chest. This is the one time where I'm not doing a grapefruit. push the ground away with your hands. If it's in your practice, come up on your toes. Bring one heel to the mat. Up on the toes, other heel to the mat. Up on the toes, both heels to the mat. Take a breath here. Exhale, gently come down to standing on your knees. Let's get some balance here. Balance is learned. Flexibility, mostly genetic. So remember, when we do this, the back toes are down, okay? So bring it one leg forward. Become aware of the center of your body. Become aware of your grounding cord. Maybe imagine that you have roots going from the base of your spine all the way down, okay? Arms come out if that's possible for your shoulders. If not, you have your arms wherever it works for you. Find your focus. Gaze at that one place and lift the leg. We do this for 30 seconds as best we can. Every time you lose it, say, good job, honey. Good job. You're going to find a new way to do that, to hold that. And if you've been doing this with me for a while, some of you have done yoga with me in live classes, we get up to a minute with this, a minute and a half, and there's 30 seconds. Doesn't mean that we hold it for a whole minute. I think I've done that a few times. Switch sides. Doesn't mean that we hold it for a whole minute, but we give it the try. We give it the go. Deep breath, shoulders soft, and lift. Yeah, we give it a go, right? Holding your gaze. The foot goes down, you just bring it back up. I have a wall here and it's really making me want to cheat. Because the body's going to want to do what makes it easiest for the body. That's right, so we have to really remind ourselves, think about what we're doing. 4, 3, 2, that was a long one. Bring it down. Come to tabletop, cat cow. Good, again, the spine leads the tailbone, so bring the tailbone down, push everything away. Oh, C-curve with the spine, thank you, body. Back to center. Good, come up on your toes into a squat. Raised heel squat, if it's in your practice, right? If it's not, you do what you can do. You can stand in mountain pose. You can come into, we're gonna come into ragdoll after this. Come into ragdoll. So bring your arms in and push against the arms. Push. Good, bring them out. Push. Beautiful. Okay, hands to the mat or to blocks, right? Come up to ragdoll, forward fold. Arms at the elbows. Good, shoulder to opposite hip. 2, 3, or same hip, excuse me. Other side. 2, 3. Just let it go, shake the head yes. Circle the head one way. Circle it the other. Bend the knees and slowly come up to extended mountain pose on your toes. On your toes. If that's in your practice, if you got ankle stuff, that might not be in your practice. Hands to heart center. Thank you, body. Your body's doing everything that it can with you to the very best of its ability, right? We don't want to get too funky on ourselves. All right, let's turn on the brain. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. Little clap in between if you want, not a have to. Turning on, corpus callosum getting thicker. 3, 2, to the back. Hand to heel, hand to heel, hand to heel, right? Hand to heel. Opposites. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Give it a moment. Brain gym. Opposites, opposites, opposites. I know this is the one, right? For some reason, this one gets me. Opposites, 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 opposites. Okay, let it go, let it go. Whew, nice job. Couple shoulder rolls back, couple bounces. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let everything just get really jiggy. Get jiggy with it. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. All right. Gallbladder, liver. Thumbs interchange, switches every time, right? Again, we start with a little bit of a back bend. A little bit of a back bend. My knees stay bent on this. I come forward. Bring your arms up as much as you can, right? Drop the head. Come back up. Shift the interlace of the thumbs. The sound is ha. And you want to really bring that sound up. We're working the core. Ha. You can feel that. Ha. 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 Right? All right. Here goes. Deep breath. Ha. 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 7 more. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Hold it back here. Feel that. Feel that. And back to center. Align your spine with the divine. Give it a little shake. Maybe a little bounce. All right. Let's do a standing balance pose since we've got that down. Or we're practicing, right? So find your gaze. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring all the weight into one leg. Come into tree pose. You can leave your toes down. You can bring them up to your calf. You can bring them up past the knee. You just don't want the heel on the knee. What I care about here is twofold. That my hips are aligned. My hip wants to come up. And that my knee is back. That's what I care about more than anything, really. Not how high up my leg, my foot comes, none of that. I like to give a little twist, a couple little rolls with my hands, and then lift up. If you want more, give it a back bend and look up. Now, if this feels really good and you just got it down and you want to stay here, I get it, stay here. If you're ready, bring your hands back to your heart. Come back to standing. Shake it off. Shake it out, disco lady. All right, let's do the other side. We ground, we gaze, hands to heart. We bring our foot wherever it works for us. Wherever it works for us. Grounded, just imagine those roots going down. Then, maybe you give it a little something. And you open if you choose. Maybe you want to back bend. Maybe you want to gaze upward. Notice we always do the easy leg first for some reason. I don't know what that is. But if you got it and it feels good and you want to stay there, do it. Otherwise, come back and let it go. All right, nice. Breathe it out, a little Yeah, we're just letting the joints open up. So come into goddess pose. Again, here, same thing. Align the spine with the divine, Elizabeth. I want to do this. I just want to stick it all out, let that all come. No, Knees over my ankles. Now, I straighten forward as I hold on. Again, continuing to open the pelvis, mobilize the joints. I've got my grapefruit. Shoulder to opposite knee. Really open up. Give it a twist here. Good. Come through center. I like a little opening in the back there. Other side. Shoulder to opposite knee. Yeah. Good. Back through center. Any sounds are good sounds. There is no bad sound. My sound healing teacher, John, said that. There are no bad sounds. So when they're doing the gardening around here, good, now straighten one leg as you come to the opposite knee. And they're doing the gardening around here. I keep reminding myself of that. There are no bad sounds. opposite leg. Good, one more. Good, back to goddess pose. Imagine your heels coming together. Feel that, oh yeah. Nice and straight. Bounce, 2, 3, 4, come up, squeeze the knees toward the hips, bring them in. Bring them in, bring them in. Good, we continue to open up our pelvis. Yay us, wood chops. So that goes from overhead, same idea, little back bend. Come through the center with a ha. Any frustration that you're feeling, this is a great one for frustration, anger, anything it's like, I can't get it. Break it down with a wood chop. All right, here we go. Deep breath. Ha! 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 2 more. Ha! Last one. Ha! And hold it here for a minute. Feel that. Feel the core. And come up. Align your spine with the divine. Let it go. Couple bounces. Shoulders back. 2, 3. Shoulders to the ears. So you inhale. And drop them. Oh, good. One more. Inhale. Drop them. All right. Kidney, bladder. That's an over, under, over, and you come up on your toes. All right? Here we go. Inhale, 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 exhale. Last one. And let it go. Nice. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, starfish. Hands come up. Bring them down through center. Good, hold it there. Bring the top to the hands, the back of the hands together. Come up through center as you inhale. I am, and choose it as you come forward. Define your space. We do a little bit of a back bend in this one too. Come up, I am. Peace. Come forward, up through center, I am. Little back bend. Ease. I am safe. What would you love? Claim it. I am, declare it. Ease. Good, 2 more. I am light. Last one. I am joy. Good, come up center line. Hands at heart. Just letting yourself feel that. All right, we're gonna do some spins and then we're gonna come down and do some core. We're not gonna go right into our child's pose. So we're doing our rotations. Remember, 1 for each year that you've rotated around the sun on planet Earth, on Mother Earth. And notice what your eyes see as you look behind you. Compared to when we started and are seated, yeah, we have a little more going on here. Now I'm gonna bring my heels down. I started with my heels up. I've got them down, notice the difference. Again, it depends on what your body's able to do. I still raise my heels because there were so many years when I couldn't do it with my heels down. The body is an amazing organism. It heals, it shifts, it changes. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring it to the ground through a chaturanga. Come to the front of the mat, hands at heart, deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your feet to the back of the mat, downward facing dog. Bring your body forward, high push-up, high plank, shoulders away from ears, holding the core. I bring my knees down, elbows toward my hips, as I gently come all the way down. And I give a little back bend here, not a have to. Good. From here, let's come to our back. We're going to do a couple rolls, and then we're going to come back and do our Shavasana. But I want to get just a little more core in. So come on to your back. Good, and we know this one. Actually, let me go this way. Push the spine into the mat or the floor, wherever you are, okay? Give yourself some booty love. Single joint motion, knee to shoulder. Maybe, I like to give a little lift up, not back, not back. That would be like easy, I could use momentum. But I come in and up. 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 If you want to raise your shoulders, you can. In and up. Let's do one more like this. In and up. And bring it down. Good. Arms out, palms up. Drop the legs to one side. Look the opposite way. Just noticing the difference from when we started. Good. Bring that top leg up. Bring it forward. Let it drop if it can. If not, you have something there for it. Other shoulders toward the mat. Both shoulders actually are touching the mat. Good. Bring that back in. Inhale. Bring the knees up. Straighten the back. Straighten the spine. Exhale. Drop the legs to the other side. Keep both shoulders down. Lift that top leg. Extend it. Soften here. Come back to your I am. Nice job, sweetheart. Good. Help that leg back up. Come to center. Roll it over onto your left side. Left hand under the at the base of the spine. Right hand at the rear or the top, whatever works for you. Right? It's what can your body do. What can your body do here? You know. Keep it that way. Let your eyes shut down. Just come back to your I am, share presence. Be with the breath. Let everything slow down and soften. Soften your face. Soften your belly. Soften your big toes. And soften the soles of your feet, your ankles, the knees. Soften your hips, pelvis, soften your rear. Shoulders, back of the throat, neck. Soften your lower jaw and your upper jaw. Soften your eyeballs, your eye sockets. Soften all the plates in your head, your scalp, the hair follicles on your scalp. Top of your head, palms of your hands and the tips of your fingers. And imagine yourself surrounded in a beautiful globe of light. That is your I am. As you notice where you end and the rest of the world begins. And from this beautiful globe of light that surrounds you, just repeat to yourself, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am grateful. And bringing yourself up to comfortable seated position in your own time. If you're cozy here and you can stay here, hang. It's a great place to be, right? Great place to be. Hanging with yourself. Hands to heart. And sending this vibration of well-being out to everyone that we come in contact with today. Sending it backward and forward in time to all the selves we've been, all the selves we will be. All of those in our life, yet unknown or known. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. Thumbs to sixth chakra, forehead center, the ability to see beauty. Sweetheart, may you allow your beauty to shine forth today and always. The love in me salutes the love in you. Namaste. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.